Hi, welcome to this video. Let us look into how to reformat bullet points. If the bullet points is not formatted properly, you will notice that the second line is inside to the bullet. Why in this case that the second line is inside the bullet? Because of the formatting. Let us look into the formatting. In order to get the formatting right for the bullet points, you're supposed to look at this ruler. If you don't have this ruler in your PowerPoint, you can go to View, Ruler, turn on or turn off the ruler. Turn it on. If you turn it on, the View Ruler, you notice that when you highlighted all the bullet points, you notice there are two arrows pointing each other. The top arrow is to control the start of the bullet. The bottom arrow is to control the start of the wordings. And the bottom box is to control both arrows to move together. So in this case, we want to move only the bottom arrow, meaning that you highlight all the bullet points and click on the bottom arrow and drag it 2 to 3 steps out. The best practice is 2 to 3 steps out. You don't drag until so far away or too close to the bullet. Yeah, so 2 to 3 steps is good enough. Good. All right. So this is how we control the gap between the bullets and the start of the wordings. Now, what if your sentence of that bullet is too long and you want to break away this part into the next line? I suppose many of you will click here and enter and it will create another bullet points. And with that, many of you will start to backspace delete the bullet point and press spacebar to increase the gap. This is not the way to do it. If you do it like this, meaning that you have break this sentence apart into two different sentences. So the right way to break the sentence is, let me go back to the normal first. The right way to break away the sentence is put your cursor at the start of these words and hold on to Shift Enter. Press Shift Enter, it will bring this line to the next line without creating a bullet points. And the good thing is PowerPoint still recognize this is a full sentence by itself. So the next thing is, what if you want to increase space in between bullet points? So many of you, I can suspect that you will do this. You will go here, enter, go here, enter, and go here, enter. If the space is too wide, I suppose some of you will adjust the font size to make it smaller so that you will get a narrow gap. Are you doing it like this? So don't do it like this. If you do it like this, you are creating empty sentences. The right way to space the bullet points is you can select all the bullets. Some of us will use this 1.5. But I don't like to use 1.5 because if you assign 1.5, you notice that these two lines supposed to be together, a full sentence. But if we assign 1.5, you see that they have separated apart. So the right way to space the bullet point is you select all the bullet points, right click, paragraph. When you open a paragraph, you notice there is a spacing. Line spacing 1.5 because just now I assigned 1.5. Typically, I will remain it as single. What I adjust is to adjust before or after. Normally, I will use the before. You just click 2 times up arrow and you notice that it's 12 points and click OK. And you notice that using the 12 points before, you will still create the gap. And the interesting part is, this is a full sentence and PowerPoint know it. That's why it will not create a spacing between these two lines. Oh, okay. Always remember, select all, right click, paragraph, and here adjust before. If the gap is too wide and you want it to be narrow a bit, you can manually adjust by yourself by entering the numbers of space that you want. Put 5, then okay, you see that? Now, the last thing to format a bullet is, you notice that sometimes we would like to change the font color for the first word. However, the bullet point will change accordingly. This is quite annoying, right? Where all the bullet points black color, suddenly there's one bullet in red color. So how to fix this? To fix this, you need to go back to that particular word and look for bullet and numbering. Inside there, you can see color. Well, if you assign it as automatic, meaning that PowerPoint will pick up the color automatically based on the color of the words. Since that we want a black color bullet point, we can force it by ourselves by clicking this black color and put OK, and you see that the bullet point will change back to black color. And few more things to take note. Bullet points not supposed to be centralized. It is always aligned to the left. And also, I encourage you not to use fancy bullet. Always keep the bullet as bullet, either dot or square. Good. So these are some of the formatting of bullet points that we're supposed to know because it will allow our slides looks clean, neat, and as if like it is professionally done. I hope that this video give you an idea how to format bullet points. With that, thank you very much. Have a good try.